get your hopes up.
Hi, hello. Hope you're doing well. Today's December 2nd, and it's reading vlog number 2 or 3 potentially. I don't know. But this correlates with December 2nd. I was planning on doing vlogs like bi-weekly, but considering that December is vlogmas, maybe I'll up it to 1 vlog a week. It depends on how much stuff I end up doing. We'll see. Yesterday was December 1st. It was a Monday. December 1st was not a Monday. It was a Wednesday. I didn't really read it. No, I did read it. I read. Good job. My reading is a bit all over the place because I am in the midst of like 3 books. And today I just picked up a new one. So I went to Panera. Oh, whatever. So I went to Panera and I had myself dinner because I was really sick of everything we have in the house. And I started reading The Breast by Philip Roth. My first Philip Roth, and I read like the first page, and it's just lists all the accolades that Philip has received, and it's like, wow, that's wild. But I started it. I'm about halfway through. It is very surrealist. I don't know how I ended up buying the book. I think it's because I do want to read more of his work. I just wasn't sure if I would enjoy it. So I was like, let me pick up this light little slim book. Not really much of a book, but this slim little snippet. And there's a lot of humor in it. It's very absurd, and like, I don't know, I feel like it's the kind of thing that only a man would think of this almost. But yeah, it's wild. I'm about halfway done. Sorry, I'm about halfway through it, and we'll see what happens. I'm also still reading Where the Wild Ladies Are. It's a collection of short stories translated from Japanese, which I'm really enjoying, hoping to wrap up. There were a lot of stories, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of them. What is cool about the collection is that at the end of the novel, there's a little like notes essentially that kind of show the name of the folk tale or like the original story that inspired this modern retelling. And a few of the stories are interconnected, or like you see repeating characters, which is kind of cool, and you learn like a little bit more about them. It's also a very weird book, but it's fun. So those are the 2 that I'm like mostly reading, trying to wrap those up so I can do some more reading. But now I'm gonna go maybe finish The Breast. If not, I might watch some YouTube or some shows, I don't know, and then go to sleep. That's that. See you later. Hi. That's my chair. Hi, hello. Today is Saturday, December 4th. It's a weekend. I finished, I don't know when the last clip I posted. I think I did talk about how I finished The Breast and Where the Wild Ladies Are. Now I'm reading Almond, which has really short chapters and kicks off with a bang and then kind of gives us some backstory, but it's very interesting. I think I should finish it fairly quickly. It's a story of a young man who has a small amygdala, so his ability to identify and experience fear and like some like emotions, it's not, he's incapable of doing that. And he experiences a loss unexpectedly because his grandmother and mother, his caretakers, pass. And so we're learning more about, like, that's not a spoiler, they say that on the back. We're learning more about his childhood and his personality. The author wrote the book because after she gave birth to her daughter, she kind of wondered, would there ever be an instance where she wouldn't love her child? Like, how could that happen? How would that work out? Like, what would need to be present for that reality to take place? And then I started Crossroads by Jonathan Franzen. I'm 19 pages in. Gosh, it is massive. I'm already kind of overwhelmed by all the people. I think it will get better as I am more immersed in the world. I almost wonder though if I should have started with the corrections, because I know it's only 19 pages, but I think I'm not as well versed about the 70s, whereas the corrections is about a family in the 90s, and I think I know so much more about day-to-day minutia of, you know, the late 90s and stuff, so I think I would have found that easier to like dive into. So today I got my hair done, looking great, and then I wanted to film a lot more. I filmed my November wrap-up, and I feel a little dejected because I don't think I did a good job. We'll see. I'm sure it's fine. I just think that maybe, because obviously a month is long and short at the same time, like the books that you read earlier in the month, it's almost hard to speak about them as more time goes on because the memory fades a little, or like the things, it was so much more it was stronger in your brain, and like you felt the emotions of things a lot more immediately after reading it, and then as the weeks go by, like those initial, you know, insights and hot takes kind of fade and sizzle a little. I don't know, sizzle out almost. So I think I just need to do a better job at writing notes. I don't normally write notes for the books that I read. Sometimes I'll write on my laptop like a few quotes here and there, but yeah, I have to write notes, I think, and I think that would help me feel like I did a better wrap up. But we'll see. I haven't edited the video yet, so I might change my mind. I don't think you guys have ever seen this angle, but this is one of my bookshelves, the smaller one that has mostly like that has mostly coffee table books and like art books, art theory books, and then a TBR at the top, and yeah, that's that. I think I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get the jade, mint, honey, citrus tea situation because I'm a big fan of those. And then I might go hang out with my friends in the evening. We'll see. See you later. Hello. Today is Sunday, and I thought I'd film a little update. You've probably seen some clips. I went to Boston to return some stuff. So you saw my lunch from Legal, seafood, and then you saw like inside the Pru, which is short for the Prudential. And this morning I finished Almond, and I know previously I had said that like the kid was 18. No. He's like 14, 15, but the book made me cry a little. It's just like it's a unlikely friendship story, a coming of age story. The main character is such a good kid. I just want to give him a hug, and I like want to know more about him and his like I would read more things about his life. It was just so touching and really moving, and it was perfect, and I think it would make for a good movie too. Yeah. So that was that. Then I've also been reading The Switch. Can changing places change your life? I hope so, because I'm going to be moving in the new year. So, inspiration. But I always find, not that I read a lot of these like romance books, but there's always so many details and like so many people and players. It's really fascinating how they come about, how authors like think of these stories, like these romance stories. But yeah, hopefully gonna do some more reading and get some work done, and that's my Sunday. Hope you guys are or had a lovely Sunday. Let me walk you through what this Switch is about, because I don't think I did that. It does have an interesting premise. A grandmother and her granddaughter switch houses. So the granddaughter lives in London. She has a very like high pace, fast life, but she has a panic attack at work. And the grandmother, her husband left her for the ballroom dance instructor. So they've kind of just been going through it and they need a bit of a change. So Lena, the granddaughter, goes to her grandmother's home in the country, and the grandmother goes to London. So that's the beginning. The author's been giving us a lot of the groundwork and telling us who the characters are and the moving pieces, and there's a bit of like, there was a family tragedy, so there's a lot. There's a whole heck of a lot happening. But yeah, that's that. I am enjoying it. I mean, it's a fun little read. And I think I'm gonna wrap up this vlog because I already have about 10 minutes, and I think I'm just gonna try to do weekly vlogs for the month of December. I'll try to include more fun things for the rest of the weeks because I know it is the holiday season, so maybe we'll see some fun things or we'll see some like exciting festive things. And I'm gonna be going to New York on the 18th, so there'll be some stuff from there. But yeah, that's everything, and this probably won't go live for a couple more days, but hope you're well. See you later. Definitely check out Almond. If there's anything to take from this video, check out Almond. It was really good.